Grand rising, peace. What it do? It's Nikki C. I'm in the place to be, and this is Coffee with C. What's up, y'all? Wow. So yeah, what's up with y'all? Hope everybody having their coffee. I have my coffee. Hope you have yours. Man, I forgot I put that title that quick, but I put the title for a reason. A lot of people kept questioning and asking why have we been gone off social media so long? Why have you been gone? Where did you go? Why did you leave? And the reason being is when you don't be on here and you're not making this your main thing, apparently you're dealing with other things in your life, other aspects of your life, dealing with putting time into other things, because this social media world, it could become real toxic real fast. And you can get into a whole bunch of things here. It could be cool 1 minute, and the next minute everything's crazy. So a lot of us have been affected. We've been affected and affected by social media because we came at a time way before they started being able to go live. And I was just on looking at one of my rewinds, and we talked about this stuff. We talked about all this, about how people were using social media and other people for content. This has been going on for years. It's not new. It's nothing new. And we know the tactics. We know what people do. We know why they do it. They do it because they want to get a buzz on their channel. What other reason to attack another content creator? The only reason behind that is that you want to have people watching your channel. You don't have any legitimate content. You don't have no creative side to you. You don't know how to do content. You just got some tools and you just want to make use of them. And basically, your ass is out here hungry. You trying to eat. You trying to eat off other people. You trying to use somebody else in their likeness to gain views. We've seen it. We've seen it over and over again. We've seen it over and over again. And that's all it is. And it goes back to that vampire energy I've been talking about. It's a vampire energy that people have within them that they need you. They need another person. They need to latch on to you and get whatever they can drain out of you, your energy, whatever they can get from you. And this is what's going on. This is exactly what's going on. And the clips that I watched the other day, I really went back far on my journey, and it was me, Miss Coleman, and Daryl Caesar on the panel talking. Daryl Caesar is a legend here on YouTube. During the Kanika case, Daryl Caesar said that he was Kanika's cousin. And with that being said, when he even mentioned that, he became someone else's content at that point. So that's where the back and forths came from. The using other people as your content came from. It came from the Kanika sector. And then you just wonder. You have to wonder why. Why do the black people always do each other the way they do? They cannot support each other. They're too jealous to embrace each other. And it's just going to be an ongoing battle with the people. They're never going to unify. And then they want to know what the fifth dimension is. The fifth dimension is being in a state of mind that you're not with this little dumb shit no more. You ain't with no 3D shit. You ain't with the 4D. You ain't you want to be on a higher level of thinking. What's wrong with that? I don't know what's wrong with that. Being free and letting people be free. What is wrong with being on high levels of thought, of love, unity, and things like that? But no, these niggas want to tear another person down. That's what they want to do. But they'll never tear me down. Not ever. Because I know who I am. And when I know, by me knowing who the fuck I am, you can say whatever you want to say. And you'll still be talking about your own mama. What's up, Quentin? You'll be talking about your mama when you're talking about me. It'll be going back to her tenfold, reversing it back to you. So I don't have to get on here and react or respond to what people do because they're going to be them. They're going to be them, and I'm going to continue to be me. I'm still going to be Nikki C in the morning. In the rising, I'm going to be Nikki C. In the midday, I'm going to be Nikki C in the evening. It ain't going to matter. I'm still going to be over here doing what I do because what they eat don't make me sick. It don't make me shit at all. But I am going to talk about how people like to use other people for their own content. They want to use people for their content. And they've been doing this, and I've been talking about it. If you can go back to the vampire energy, it's the same thing. That's what this is. Because I'm going to attach myself to you, and I'm going to drain you of all your everything, of your resources. Whatever resources I can grab off you, I'm going to take them, and I'm going to live off of it. But see, the HOTC, we ain't never been like that. We always had our own lane. We made our own lane. We created our own lane. We created our own reality. And what did we do? We kept moving and built upon building. And we continue to build. Even when we with each other, we building. When we away from each other, we're building. And so nobody has to wonder what happened to us. Because we ain't never going nowhere. We set the bar for a lot of things here on YouTube. And we continue to set the bar. Nobody can come and erase us and try to take over what we did because we did it. There's no way that you'll be able to do that. You can't do it. It's done. We are. We set a standard. And can't none of these niggas hold a candle to us. Period. That's what I know. Can't hold a candle to the holders of the time controllers. You can't do nothing with the House of True Consciousness. You can't do nothing with the holders of the chakras. You can't do nothing with us. And Brandon gave me another one today. He said, Huey said we was the head of the class. And that's what it is. We the head of the class, and ain't nobody can't do nothing with that. So please stop. Stop the presses. For real. I'm not even mad, but I just wonder why I was the chosen one. I was the chosen one. But it's cool because you know what? It don't matter what I think about Malachi York and his situation because it's a whole bunch of propaganda mixed in with that shit. It's some truth mixed with lies, like everything else that happens here in this material world. This is a material world, and people live in it, and they just trying to deal with what's going on, but it's a prison, the prison planet, which Dr. York spoke of all these things, and he did have a lot of valid points about who the black people are. And that's the real message that he was speaking. Anything else that he did, I can't attest to that because I wasn't there. I'm not one of the victims. I'm not one of the victims, but I do know that so many times in history, when a black person is in power and they're able to influence the masses, they have been taken out in some very questionable circumstances. Very questionable. All you got to do is play some niggas some money and they going to lie on you anyway. So why is everybody acting so stuck and on stupid? Every time we get offered some money, we taking it. We going to turn in our mama for some money. So at the end of the day, I'm not surprised because his own son was saying the same shit. That, oh, he did this and he did that. I'm not surprised because people be getting paid off. What's up, Sir Drop?
Cooling out, cooling out, cooling out. The other thing about it is, uh, people speaking like we advocating for it or something. We just putting a question out there. Could it be a Diddy situation? Could it be a Bill Cosby situation? Could it be a R. Kelly? Could it be a situation where it's trumped up just to get him out of power? And by saying that, they saying, "Oh, y'all protecting pedophiles. Ain't nobody protecting no goddamn body." The question need to be asked, though. You know what I mean?
It need to be
But
asked.
that's
But
just how I look at it.
they did the same thing to Malcolm X. You got to think back. You got to use your mind and think back to these things. That's what I do. And I looked at the shit again because this was years ago when I did look at it the first time. And they are saying that he pleaded guilty, but he was pleading guilty because he thought he was going to be able to get out in 15 years. That's why he pleaded guilty. When I looked at the case again,
But now,
go ahead.
now, do I think they be having like if I had to put my life on it, I wouldn't put nothing past the nature of mankind. Like, do I think they was having little freaky ass shit going on? More than likely. More than likely for the simple fact that these be a lot of weird motherfuckers. But it still don't take away, do the question need to be asked, is this trumped up? Is this or that? But when I look at all like them, all them type people, the people they deal with, that's what they on. So as I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, the circle they be around do it. So what make them exempt? But that still don't make me right for thinking that. And I got the right to ask the question, is they lying on that man? And by
Mm-hmm.
me saying is they lying on him is not saying I'm protecting a pedophile. That's not what that's saying. That's saying they could be lying and you could be wrong. and he's not a pedophile. Or you could be right, but the questions still need to be asked because they taking too many successful black people down. But I think they take them down because they jumped in the bed with them. I think Malachi York jumped in the bed with him, and they crossed him. I think Malcolm X jumped in the bed with him. They crossed him. Martin Luther King jumped in the bed with him. They crossed him. Everybody that they crossed, you had to deal with the devil to get crossed in the first place. So, that's just how I look at it. But I could give a fuck less about a light of Malachi York or anybody that's not in my real world per se. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be thinking about Epstein, what P. Diddy did, and I don't care what some people did. If they did, they did. If they didn't, they didn't. It's not no truth in my world or no false. They're not in my world. You know what I mean? So I could
Yeah.
give a fuck less.
No,
But
it's not.
shit, even Malcolm X said Elijah Muhammad was touching kids. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not a point of all that. It's a point of people trying to have some kind of content, finding something to talk about because they can't naturally get up here like the HOTC and just chop it up and come up with a damn topic out of nowhere. This freestyle a topic. We know how to do that. We do this all the time. But it's people feel that they need to be on some intelligent type shit or whatever they call it, some research shit, and they feel that they need to try to debunk anybody else who says anything. But at the end of the day, when I did look into this again last night, because I only take me a few minutes to take in some of the important points, is that Malachi York is locked up. And I said something about the prison being underground, but guess what? Partially, the prison is underground. Partially underground. So I wasn't wrong about that either. I knew I had memory of it, but remember when we were talking, like you can't remember every damn thing that you didn't looked into and all that. You can't. It ain't gonna stick there in your head to have you be accurate every time you speak of it, because you got to be practicing to be really, you got to really be into that stuff the whole time to have it there and be able to fluently speak it. But I'm not even trying to do that. I've never been like that. If you look back on my builds or anything that I do, I ain't really been on no I gotta know everything type shit. I ain't never argued with y'all about knowledge. You know that.
Malachi York never been a topic for us. We never really
Really?
dove deep into Malachi York.
You know who I talked to about Malachi York though? It was me and Noof. Me and Noof chop it up about shit like that. That's all.
He that
That's all about it.
more science.
Yeah, it was the Morris science because I was studying the Morris stuff too, looking into the people and all that.
And these niggas so fraud. I mean, they'll do a video on Malachi York. They'll do a video on Polite and all that. But they acting like it ain't to tear a black man down. Well, yeah, you
It is.
should tear down a pedophile. What I'm saying is this. You ain't did no video on Epstein, though. You
Showed
ain't
in.
did no video on no Caucasian, no Pope videos, none of that. As
That's
soon
what
as
I
the nigga, it's
said.
headline.
That's what I just said. It's like the effects is to for
No,
us to tear each other apart. This is all these people been doing on this space is ripping each other apart. We ain't never gonna have no unity. There's never. This is the best unity we got to look up to is the HOTC because these niggas ain't got no unity or no loyalty. They don't have it in them. And
hell no.
they want to know what 3D is. 3D is being able to unify with some people and elevate your mind. And to be able to love some
And
people.
another crazy thing is, if they don't know it and you do, then you wrong or pseudo. It's like just because you don't know and your little fragile brain can't even perceive. Like this, a wise man said, the scrolls ain't meant for everybody. That's why
Yeah,
only a certain people know the real truth. That's why you have groups like the Masons and shit like that. Because you can't give these dumb niggas the truth. They won't even accept it. Get over here.
and
They'll
that's
they'll make a mockery of it and ridicule you, call you crazy, say you a crazy man. And it's like, no, your brain just so it's outdated. Up, upload your new software. Wake up with the rest of the people. But but they only do that, and then in the same breath, they be thinking about that shit and like, damn, that was deep. But they won't tell you that. They'll just be like, man, that shit ain't make no sense. It ain't make no sense to you.
because you're goofy and you in 3D. Let's just talk about it. Let's tell the truth. You're a 3D being, and you have no
What they
chances of
call
to 5D at this point. That shit closed off. You ain't gonna never make it. So, what I was gonna say back to about all this sexual stuff that's going on around us, everybody's doing sexual deviancy. You have to understand that there's an energy behind that. There's an energy behind that. This is something that's, people are, they doing this, and we got them. They
and
practice
and
stuff. Go ahead.
and another thing, like my thing would be this: if you know all the pedophiles and you know all how much time they got, they hold cases, I'm starting to think that you would be a pedophile then. If I'm
Yeah.
researching something, that's something I like. I like rap, so I listen to a lot of different rappers. I like flat earth, so I watch flat earth videos. I'm not about to sit there and keep watching a bunch of PDF videos. For what? That shit don't interest me. They some sickos. All right, they sick. All right, cool. But for me to research it enough where I know their middle name, their birthday, when they get out, when they got locked up, how many people they touched and all that, that's some crazy research on a crazy topic that got me thinking. Did your kids get touched, or is you wanting to touch somebody's kids because there's an attachment to do that much research on it? To me,
And
I hear shit, but I ain't never once found the post, and I ain't never touching the kids. That's not. I'm not making that no reality in my world. Kids don't get touched in my world. My kids don't get touched. They kids don't get touched. My kids ain't trying to follow no type of court that'll touch them. So it's not in my world. It's not a reality in my world, and I'm not about to make it a reality in my world. But once you invite that spirit in, now your grandkid done got touched. Now this, now that. You done brought that element into your world. And I ain't doing that.
so, and another thing
Nigga
I found.
research.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was yeah, I was
Okay, so I was gonna say another thing is that Prodigy, the rapper Prodigy, which my cousin loves, Miss Coleman loved Prodigy. He referenced Dr. York in his lyrics. A lot of these rappers in New York was talking about Dr. York and his teachings. So you got to separate the man and his teachings away from whatever else he did. You know what I mean? There's a lot of intelligent people that end up doing deviant things, but that doesn't take away from what they was teaching. Am I right or wrong?
that's facts. That's facts. It's a teacher. You who a person is, ain't they teaching? Is you going to them to be acquainted with them, or is you going there to learn something? You know what I mean? Like I said, I wouldn't know what nobody doing that I'm just going to for teachings. When they click off their social media or something, I don't know what they doing, and I don't give a fuck what they doing. Man,
Yeah.
they could be fucking shooting heroin up all day. But if they teaching me something, I ain't gonna say, man, he a heroin addict. Like this, that's him. That's what he did. He got to deal with them dudes. But I like what he was teaching me,
Mm-hmm.
regardless.
What's up?
Like I heard Truth gonna say, I ain't listening to no crackhead. I'm like, man, they got the most game.
They the smartest ones.
The
That's
hell
what
is you?
I said. That's what I was getting ready to say when he was saying it. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, why no, man? Just
That's how they can.
stand. Give him $1. You give a homeless person $5 and say, man, tell me about your life, man. How you get like this? And you will hear the most amazing story in your life. And they had to sit there and talk to you. You will find out that these cats, half of them was millionaires, half of them was in the military, half of them was tense, half of them was doing better than you will ever do in your life, and their life just crashed. It wasn't that they was born and then lived on the streets their whole life. No, they done been all around the world and everything. You'll be like, that's crazy. And the only way, and here's how they get homeless, because I done had these talks. Either they family die off, their immediate family die off, they support blanket, and something happens to them. A lot of them don't even do drugs, man. They don't even drink. They don't even be drunk, bro. They home, literally. And you would think, yeah, he a dope. He smoke dope. He don't got enough money to smoke no dope. You stupid motherfucker. He ain't got no money, and he homeless. And inquiring minds want to know, how did you get there? Not, man, look at that homeless broke motherfucker. Nah, what if you gonna say that, help the homeless then. If you care that much to speak on them, help them. These niggas don't even give a homeless person $1, man. These motherfuckers, man, it's a selfish world right now. It's me, 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 me. How you gonna get some love and loyalty out of me, 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 me? And if everybody doing it, that exits the love out the whole category. The whole world saying me, 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 me. The loyalty and love gone at this point, because love ain't about you. Loyalty ain't about you. Love is about loving somebody else and loyal to somebody else. You supposed to love your goddamn self. You done live with yourself your whole goddamn life.
That part, but
you might hate what you're doing.
Some people don't, though.
Yeah.
Realize it. They don't. That's why they so much reaching outside of themselves about everything. They trying to deflect from even looking at themselves. So they looking at everybody else. And that is an example of what I just experienced with these people. That's all I could see, is that you so busy looking outside of yourself because you don't want to look at you. Look at you. Go to the mirror and look at you. And what's wrong with you? That's what I say.
One thing my dad used to tell me is, the only thing I like about my problems is they're mine. It's nobody else. This is mine. This is my problem. I can't put my problem on nobody else. I got to deal with my problem. And it's just like my money. This is mine. And people don't want to deal with their own problems. Like you said, they'll deflect. They'll look outward and look at somebody else's problem, pick out the flaws in somebody else. And it's like, bro, did you look in the mirror, bro? How'd you talking about them? I done saw cats talk about people successful and they furthest from being successful. How'd you hating on this motherfucker? And you a piece of shit. I saw Charleston White do that. How Charleston White gonna be talking about? You got
like it. I'm sorry, I just agree with you. I don't like that nigga. Like, I don't like him because I feel like he just always finding something to talk about somebody else about, and that's how he made his way. And that's what these niggas are all trying to do now.
Yeah. I see the homosexual gang made a video talking crazy. talking about that Malachi York shit. Man, y'all need to go ahead and deal with that sexuality. Get that under wraps first. And I ain't got nothing against gays or none of that. But if you're
That's
gonna be a faggot throwing stones, I'm gonna throw stones back at your weird ass. Bro, leave me alone. You
sexual.
actually taking shit up your ass. You taking shit up your ass and feel you can talk shit about HOTC. That just don't even add up. Once you can't get that back. That's one thing you can't get back is your manhood, dog.
That
Gave it
part.
away. And it hurt you so bad you gotta point little flaws. Like, yeah, Drop got crooked teeth. I ain't had no crooked dick in my ass. It's two different fields. Period.
Yeah.
But I be trying to stay out their way and shit. But man, I think I am about to just. Now, I ain't gonna even call it trolling. I'm gonna call it telling a nigga about himself because trolling is when you just intentionally antagonizing somebody to get a response. I don't even want a response. I want them to hear the raw facts that they taking raw dick and
You stupid.
ain't no way around it, man. Ain't no bro. But no, this is facts. It ain't like I'm slandering somebody.
You
It ain't
telling
like none of that. I know you got a wife and you was in the closet. That ain't fair to her. That ain't fair that you can bring that bitch back age since we calling people bitches. That ain't fair that you can bring your bitch ass wife back age, bro. She supposed to leave you, bro. It's not fair. I'm gonna leave these people alone, man.
Leave them niggas
Because
alone
they
though.
do extensive trolling and you be really wanting to like, all
It's
right, let's
big.
do it. Let's meet in the physical then. We doing all this internet shit. All right, cool. Let's just
Pull
both
up.
delete our
That's
accounts.
and pull up.
Let's just
That
delete our accounts and yeah, let's just see how it really goes. Let's
mm-hmm.
see if reason why I wouldn't meet up with some of them because I'm petrified of homosexuals. I would be scared, bro. You just let a motherfucking man hit you, bro. I can't. I'm not about to fight you. I'm not about to be. That's almost like fighting a naked man. I'm not fighting a naked man. It's just not. It's not happening, bro. You ever don't want to get beat up by a real nigga? Just take your clothes off. He gonna leave you alone, trust. I don't know. I'm gonna leave him alone though. I just don't like him. I don't like the trolling. I don't like the shifty snake shit where like you try to act cool, be cool, this, that, and the third, and every opportunity you see, you try to pounce on somebody. But you not knowing anytime you try to swallow us, pause, you gonna regurgitate that shit. You gonna throw every word up you said, nigga. It's not gonna work out the way you think it's gonna work out. And then what it does is it makes a cluster of people I know not to fuck with. When I go to these sectors and be reading the chats and shit, I be like, damn, these niggas fucking with these type of motherfuckers. Y'all all stay away from me. Y'all like roach bait. I use them channels like roach bait. Oh, there they all go. There go the trollers. There they go. Look at them all on the. There they go. They all together. Then come around me and try to act brand new. Nigga, you's a bitch. Nigga, stay over there. And I can't tell you to pick your friends, but I can tell you the type of people I don't fuck with. And if you fucking with them type of people, then I can't fuck with you. Ain't nobody want to fuck with you, Drop. Then why the fuck you keep making videos?
Yeah. Why you keep
Ain't made no
coming back?
video
Like,
about you.
yeah. That's fake. All that shit is the fake shit that I don't fuck with. And that's
Gotta
why I
go
don't
up there and drop gems on these niggas' channels for that shit to even have a gem drop, bro. It's always a shit show. They take a nigga to come up there and be like, hey, y'all, hey, where y'all think wind come from? Some shit they never thought about in their whole entire life, but then want to act like an expert. Can you see wind? I ain't asked you. Could you see wind, you stupid motherfucker? I asked you, where do it come from? They tend to evade all questions where it takes your own knowledge, where it takes something where you can't Google it. You ask these niggas a question, they straight to Google and give you a Google answer.
That's that bullshit. Don't
Bro, this
nobody.
shit is on Google.
Mm,
Yeah,
sorry, we keep talking at the same time.
it's cool though. I ain't tripping.
No, I was gonna say that it's people that was researching before Google, and that takes real research. But when you go on here and ask Google, all that shit don't be accurate that Google says.
You can ask, I done tried it. You can ask Google, you can say, Google, how is the earth flat? Google will say, well, there's an ice rink and there's la 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 la. Then you can say, Google, how is the earth round? And they explain, yeah, it spins, da 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 da. They don't Google contradicts itself. No matter what you ask it, it's gonna give you an answer for you. You can ask it and then ask it the opposite. It's still gonna give you an answer. You could be like, were Americans always in America? Yes. Did America come from Africa? Yes. Are Americas indigenous to every part on the world? Yes. So they done told you yes on like 4 or 5 different things. But then y'all want to come and say that's a source. Ain't no fucking source.
That's
And
not.
if I could find the source,
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I keep doing.
yeah. If I could find a source for one thing and find a source for the opposite, it cancel both of the sources out. So now that leaves me to decide what's my truth. So it still come to me and my truth. It don't come down to the sources. So I can pick a source for either side on any argument in the world. Atheist, Christian, any ideology, I can pick 2 sources. And they both wrong? Are they both right? Which one is it? One of them lying. So that source shit ain't nothing but sorcery. And when niggas use sorcery, that's the spell that they had you go look up to get indoctrinated with the same thoughts they got. Period.
Wow, that was a gem. Look, so in college you have to have credible sources. You can't just use any source. You can't use Google. You can't say, oh, and Google told me this. You can't use that. You got to get to the root of the source. You got to find the accurate sources. And if you don't, that shit ain't gonna mean shit. Period.
That's why they taking all these AI channels off the thing because they was faking them. Niggas acting like they got gems because they're taking the whole goddamn time and it's chat GPT talking.
Yeah.
It ain't even your gem. And how can it be your gem if you reciting somebody else's shit? Like how is it yours? How is it theirs? How is the truth anybody? Put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody on the ideology. And the funny part is everybody's ideology is wrong, including mine. This shit ain't, we don't know, bro. When they say you use 10% of your mind, that's what they mean by that. There's 90% you will never know. Even when you die, you're going to be reborn, or will you be reborn? You would never know that. And if you is reborn, you would never know you was reborn. Only thing you could do is say, man, I feel like I was here before. And the way I'm looking at it, it seemed like you can't kill energy. It da 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 da. That's still only 10%. So okay, say you is reborn. How many years do it take? How many lifetimes do it take? Ever how many years you live before you come back? Do you come back as a body or do you come back as a tree? There's so much you can never know and prove to even say you got the truth. And you only got 2 questions out of 100-question test. You got them 2 or 3 questions right, but the rest of the questions is smeared. You can't even read to put the answer down. But you wrote an answer down anyway and said you got the truth. You don't even know what the question is asking. You just wrote your ideology down, which ain't nothing wrong with it because that brings open thinking. That's open-minded people. That's not closed-minded people. So it's cool to reach for the stars. You think you're going to grab one? Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Grab it. I believe I can make a star. I believe when I die, a star gonna be birthed. I
Mm.
look at it. But am I right? I doubt it. I
That's
love
crazy.
the beat and it sounds good.
That's creating your own reality, dude. That's
Hmm.
creating your own reality. You can create whatever you want to create. That's why we creators. Just how they create all that
And
drama
they
and shit.
on
The same shit. And it's like we be doing stuff already, and a lot of us don't know what we're doing. But when you know that you can create reality, then that's what you'll start creating. The kind that you want to see. Not drama, not all this other shit that people create anyway. They're going to be creating anyway and manifesting anyway. We
and then
manifest anyway.
and niggas take a lot of shit literal. Like they don't have no understanding of what you're saying. They taking it like sort of like a white person. If you say, uh, "Man, I'm dope as hell," and a white person think he's on dope. They don't even understand what you're saying. That I'm dope as hell mean I'm cold as fuck. You say I'm cold as fuck, they'll be like, it's not cold outside. Like they brain,
Your
they
brain ain't
can't even turn and it don't revolve with the wordplay and all that. So like, all right, let's say Cosmo, right? When she said she entered the sun and all that, only thing they thinking in their brain is why you ain't burned up. Uh, do you think that's what she meant? Like she was filing her nails up there and watching TV? That's what you thought, and it's just crazy, man. So you gotta break it down to him. But niggas like Mind's Eye and shit like that, he refused to break it down for them niggas. If you ain't catch it, you ain't fucking catch it. Fuck you.
Mind's Eye.
God
I
damn
miss
it. If it
Mind's
went
Eye.
over your head,
I don't know where Mind's Eye be when I be going live. I miss him.
man, you super shadow banned. You don't no notification goes out. None.
You
It's
like,
gonna take about it's gonna go out after. That's why you'll see like 4 people watching, and then when you end it, about an hour later, it'll say 40 people, 40 views. That
that's
mean
why.
that 36 people saw it after it went off. Yeah, and they was rewatching it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be shy. I know I'm shadow banned because I spit truth all the time. Shit. That's all talk. It's truth. I'm not promoting all that bullshit these niggas promoting. I'm not promoting we finna go back and forth with your ass. We not doing that over here.
But to
So
break the shadow ban, Knowledge took the game too. He took the game. That's how I broke my shadow ban ain't all the way broke. A lot of people don't fuck with me, but I broke it. Um, Take clips of all your lives and just make shorts. Some shorts gonna do like 500, 600, 300, 200, and you make 3 or 4 a day. Like
mm,
my short do more views than any live I did. Just just 60 seconds do more than 10 hours. So why do
who's
the 10 hours?
truth? Who's balanced truth, guys? Who's that?
Oh, that's Balance Truth. He a real. That's a real one right there.
This the real
Yeah,
people?
Balance Truth the name. Yeah, he's a real dude, man. Real homie.
Okay.
No trolling or none of that.
I thought I
He's
remembered the
smart like
name.
Marco Power. And, yeah, he somebody that be he's somebody that be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Be everywhere in the chats and all that, but you know where to go. You know where to go to hear that shit. We make wild moments, but it's sad that we got to defend our brand like that from all the trolling. So it sounds like we arrogant and on our own nut, and we think highly of ourselves. No, y'all tried to paint a narrative on us, so we got to tell y'all how this shit is. So y'all know what it is. Like I just posted, they don't say who is HOTC. They say what is HOTC. They don't even know what it is. They don't even know what's going on. So if you don't even know, how the fuck is you side different trolling? and saying fuck HOTC, and you don't even know what you saying fuck. Half of your goddamn chat is fucking HOTC, and you don't even fucking know it. Fucking stupid person. You, you know how many channels we held up? That's why I asked Troops on that shit yesterday. Like, hey, bro, who was holding you down, bro, when you decided to come back live? Who the hell you think got Bro Sanchez kind of popping, man? That was Bro Sanchez and all the HOTC. It wasn't nobody else up there. Masterpiece had to leave us because that nigga Sanchez started trolling. So it's like it was us, then it'd be Brandon, me, Huey, Mind's Eye, and maybe two stragglers. Man ran that nigga's panel for about 2 years. He saw the power we had, and he got the sneak this. And Brand first he went with Huey. Huey got the banging on him. Huey he was scared of Huey. And niggas was trying to really get at Bro Sanchez when he was going at Huey. I don't know what Huey did. But Huey kept lying, saying, that ain't me. Shut your ass up, nigga. You know what happened. But anyway, he started, get us out the way because we fucking his brand up. Pretty soon, we'd have took over his whole channel. He ain't want that. So I see why he did it. But, bro, it's too many niggas. And then in these other camps, you got niggas that they don't even know, like one of they lead teachers and all that. All right, let's say Aboriginal. They don't know True Searcher is HOTC. They don't even know it. They have no idea. Over there in the Aboriginal, like, nah, he fucking them HOTC niggas. Nah, they don't know it. And then they'd be sneak dissing, to the point, Truth was like, man, I fuck with some of y'all niggas, but some of y'all niggas I don't fuck with. I don't know what he meant by that, but it's true because some of these niggas I don't fuck with neither in HOTC. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That's what make it so dope. You know what I mean? Well, Yahweh just said he wasn't in HOTC yesterday, but I don't fuck with Yahweh. He a hilarious dude, and I'm gonna get my jokes and giggles off with it, but nah, you be trolling. Which is cool, I get it, but I can understand somebody like True saying, I don't fuck with all that shit. But some of this shit is weird. How else can you get 100 people together without no weird shit going on? That's not happening. There's too many different ideologies. There's too many different spaces. There's too many different things. But I see the impact has been known, like, because people still, like, when the motherfuckers be dissing us, they be like, who is HO? What's HOT? What's that? Who is y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? I want to get to know who that is. Well, get to know, buddy. Only way you going to get to know is to join. That's it. You got to experience. What's up? You still there? Let's see what happened, man. Fuck it. I guess the shit still on. I'm popping. But you muted if
Sorry
you
about that.
talking, but okay.
Who hit you up after you hit some receipts? Who has some receipts? I missed some.
Who you talking to?
I'm looking in the chat and Quinn
Me?
said, Truth hit me up after I posted them receipts. He still got our back. Who was Truth? I know
True
y'all ain't talking
Searcher.
about Truth.
Nigga, no, you talking
Oh,
about True Searcher, man.
okay.
That's why I said that the nigga that's like one of the lead aboriginals, they don't even know he HOTC. Like niggas don't wear that shit on their sleeve. They making us talk about it. We dormant as hell. We just keep to our fucking self. I know I quit spreading my love around these different channels, making niggas channels pop and all that. Just for them to snoop this. And I ain't hitting none of them niggas. Fuck y'all
Yeah.
motherfucking shit, bitch.
True Surfer is cool. He legit. He been legit. He been solid since day one. I can call Truth right now. He'll answer the phone.
Yeah, me too. Now we don't send each other bread. Know how that go.
Yeah.
Shit. But I'm just saying, I was using him as an example of how they don't even know how we move. Like they think it's some type of cult. We all on one accord and we all talk the same shit. No, that's what y'all do. Y'all all Aboriginal. Y'all all Pan African. Y'all all flat earth. Y'all all globe earthers. Our shit is mixed with all that shit. Moors, all kind of shit. It's all kind of motherfucking ideologies, bro. And ain't nobody trying to tear nobody's shit down. But then y'all
Yeah.
trying to tear us down. Then that means you trying to tear down every ideology because we got at least 13 of them in our whole group. Only thing they could say about us is y'all need a group. I could get that. I get it. But if we rolled as a group, then it would make sense. But we still solo bomb. We still solo flying jet pilot fighters. We still, we just come together.
Mm-hmm.
But we on our own mission.
That part.
We all got our own little people that fuck with us. Like you got 5, 10 people fuck with you that probably don't even know me. Vice versa. You have to be like, no, that's Drought. That's my man. Oh, okay, okay, okay. These cats ain't got no friends, let alone outside of YouTube. But I ain't here to talk about nobody. Fuck them. Like I said, they bitches. I call them that all the time, and I ain't changing my stance on it because I know a bitch ass nigga when I see one. It just you just learn that in Akron off top. Oh, that's a bitch nigga. Or that's a scary
Oh,
nigga. And you ain't even gotta be a scary nigga to be a bitch nigga. You gotta be somebody that's hating on somebody else for no fucking reason. That makes you a bitch. I wouldn't care how much money you got. I wouldn't care how tough you is. I wouldn't care what you got going on. You hated on that man for no reason. He's a bitch. Ain't no way around it. I'm gonna sit here and keep enjoying my life,
yeah.
smoking
That's what.
my weed. I done cut back tremendously on the liquor. So now it's like I'll buy a pint. My girl, she quit drinking entirely. I'll buy a pint. That shit'll last about 3 days. Man, I was drinking like 2 pints a day. Drunk as hell. I had to get my brain back conditioned. I started like without drinking, feeling drunk. That's when I knew I was drinking too much. Like, you ain't even drink nothing today. You all sluggish and shit. Skin ain't glowing. I put that shit down. You know what I mean? It's a process though. One time I went I think like 6 months. Was it 6 or 4 months without drinking and then relapse like a motherfucker. But then they'll call me drunk, right? And all them niggas drink. It'd be the funniest shit in the world. And on top of that, they drinking shit like 11-11. Bud Ices and shit, nigga. You got a Four Loco, nigga. Talking shit to me, nigga. I ain't a wino. That's a whole different. Nah, a wino is different. That's a motherfucker drink anything. I don't drink beer or wine. I drink liquor. But If you somebody that was ever thinking about drinking, talking to the people, don't do it. Don't do it. The parasites and that shit that control your mind, turn you into, you know, you ain't you. It's too easy to press my buttons. I done got beat the fuck up in real life, drunk as hell. The nigga pressed my buttons, and I'm too drunk to fucking fight. I got whooped on. Hey, nigga, watch your mouth drop. God damn, man, them niggas tore your ass up, nigga. I bet these niggas will never admit somebody whooped on them though. They so fake, fake ass niggas. They'll never tell you no real truth. They won't tell you they got fired and they ain't been working for 2 months and they rent back up. They act like that just don't happen in their world, huh? That just never happened, huh? You just good, huh? Those lying ass up. Everybody go through. Ain't nowhere around.
It ain't no way around it. For
You're gonna
real.
part of life.
And that's part of one of the
Thing you
things
could
this
do
nigga
is
always say. He tell me, well, if y'all can do all this, why y'all don't got no billion dollars? Why y'all can't bring no money? What the fuck?
money don't work with spells. Money don't work with money is so fake. Why would it even indulge in real life and truth?
That part.
Money is a piece of fucking paper, man. This truth been here before they made $1 bill. So how you think you can use it to make $1 million? You know how
We
you
sure
can use it
did.
to make the $1 million? You can use it to make $1 million. You all you do is gotta meet the devil and sell your soul and understand what you're dealing with. Go make some money. You got all the spiritual knowledge. You see the demon in front of you, he's giving you a piece of candy. If you listen to us, you ain't gonna take it. If you listen to us and you want to do that, well, be the next LeBron James. Go ahead, it's easy. Just don't meet the devil. Find the devil, conjure the devil, and tell that nigga all your desires, and you're gonna have them. We choose not to do that, but we know that that's where it's coming from. We know the devil made money. If we were so atheist and so devil worshiping, then why couldn't we have $1 million when we know exactly how to get it? Real simple. You call upon that motherfucker, see, and he gonna come. But you gotta understand that you gotta pay for what he giving you. So how you ain't got no money, but you gotta pay the devil by blood? Cool. You don't want to give up none of your kids. You don't want to give up your auntie, your mama, your best friend. Cool. Then we'll just take you at 54 or 63 or any number 9. We'll take you when you turn 27. You ain't got to give us nobody. And then you will say, and that's some people I respect that give their own life to make their family better. Like LeBron ain't got no sacrifices. Kobe ain't got no. That's why they killed Kobe. He like, I'ma die, but I'm gonna make sure my people right. I'm the sacrifice. And that's another whole nother. When you get to talking like that, they'll say, well, what the devil look like? Shut your dumb ass up. I don't know. You'll know when he
You
comes to it.
like you, shit.
Look like anything he wanna look like, or she wanna look like, or it wanna look like. But I don't think. I think it's what possesses people. The,
I
the, the,
think
the
it's an
devil might
energy,
enter.
an energy again.
The
Just like all these energies, all this stuff is energy. Like the pedophile energy, that's something that is transferable. I talked about these demons earlier on my panel. About a week ago, we talked about the 7 deadly sins. Maybe it's 2 weeks now. But really, when you look at all that, it's all just energy. that can transfer from person to person, because we had different ones: pride, sloth, greed, lust, envy, and I'm forgetting what's the other two.
Great.
I said greed. It's two more.
I know. I saw that movie, The Seven Deadly Sins. When we was
Yeah.
killing
So
all them people that had one of the sins.
yeah. But anyway, it's just an energy. It's the same thing as looking at 3D reality, and then looking at people who operate in these same energies that we just talked about, the seven deadly sins. And it's like extreme participation. Is when you extremely participate in these things. This is your whole thing. And then I also talked about how they're interchangeable. You can be prideful, and more than likely you got another one of them, or you just do all of them. And that's really bad.
Or but I think you gotta overdo all of them for it to
Yeah, you
be a
gotta
sin.
yes, you gotta overly do it.
Like if like greed would be like say you ain't hungry, but you still get another piece of chicken. Your mom say you being greedy. That's not the
Mm,
sin. The sin is when you got $1 million and it's not enough. You need 10 million.
mm,
Now you need 10 billion. That's the greed they talking about. Some
mm-hmm.
people will say, man, they talking about eating too much food. So why the fuck would he talk about eating too much?
That's
Hey, when you supposed
gluttony.
to have free will to eat how much? Yeah, gluttony. That's what that is.
That's
Right.
gluttony, when you just being gluttonous and you just want to eat all the food and you want to eat, eat, eat. But gluttony can transfer into other activities that you do. When you just want to have too much of anything, you
And
just want to
health.
keep having it more and
And
more and
health.
more. It can even go to money.
It ain't worth nothing it ain't worth nothing to you when you got too much of anything. You ever move by like say you love Popeyes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Favorite place. Then you end up moving by that restaurant. It's so convenient you never want to eat it no more. I don't like it. That's right there. We don't ate too much of that shit. That's what they do that with money or anything. Remember, we used to have to watch cartoons on the weekend. Cartoons was the best. Oh, you getting home to see a cartoon. Now they made Cartoon Network. It watered it down. It's not worth nothing now. Catch a cartoon
Mm-hmm.
anytime you want to. You know what
It
I
was
mean?
better when it
But
was Saturday.
this digital world, when it turned digital, man, trust me, they gonna be doing shit like, you know how a nigga be like, yeah, I got some Amari shirt, right? They gonna come out with shit like designer hand, where niggas gonna get their real hand cut off, put this robotic hand on that costs a lot of money. It's gonna be platinum and everything, but they gonna be able to lift the front of their car up with. Are they gonna be able to do something? Remember the Bionic Man, the $6 million man,
Yeah.
where they can buy these parts and they're gonna make them where you gonna need one to be able to compete at a certain point. But how they gonna introduce it is through the paraplegic people. We got this platinum hit. We got this platinum hit series with the legs and toes and everything. But you'll be able to run fast as a car. You was once in a wheelchair. I give you this and you can move around faster than anybody walks. It's gonna put other people at a disadvantage that can't run that fast or can't lift the front of their car up or do anything. So it's gonna start having people transhumanized and the fucking robots where every limb gonna be a fucking robot just to be able to survive to compete with the real robots they gonna have. Now, they gonna have a real robot. You gotta be able to compete with that motherfucker. And that's how they gonna introduce it. What? You have a nigga say, man, that's pseudo. You don't know that. Shut your dumb ass up. I do know
They
that.
not paying attention. That
I
shit
do know
happening
that.
right now. They so busy worried about my
Yeah,
ass or
prosthetic.
your ass or the HOTC, they can't see nothing else. They worried about the wrong things. Shit, I'm looking at
Man, we
this
done
shit.
ran that nigga Bobby.
Huh?
That nigga Bobby Nice so confused and shit. I caught that nigga on his arch enemy's channel after he was slandering me. Like you said, you would never go back to Bro Sanchez. Nigga, you said it too. Nigga, we got on your neck so motherfucking hard. Well, we ain't even get on your neck. You just tried to pick on us. Your head so confused. You looking for a home. Nah, you got the shit show, homie. That's your home. A bunch of weird ass dumb niggas.
Calling somebody
That's
dumb.
your home, man.
I could
Cause you
tell
can
when
read
somebody trying
Google.
to be so
Get over
smart.
here.
I could tell when they trying to be so smart. They be trying to use some words and stuff. I'll be like, okay.
Get over here.
Here and the homeboy is
And
not
they be
pronouncing the words he was saying. He was saying something. He wasn't pronouncing it right. Truth zone. He wasn't pronouncing cosmology right. He
oh
wasn't
that
pronouncing another
that
word he
was
was
funny.
saying.
That was hilarious.
Infuriate or some
Get
shit
over
he
here.
he wasn't saying it right. The
Come
hell,
on
get
one
the
second,
fuck out of
bro. I got fuck.
here.
I'm not about to keep yelling at you, man. Bro, get over here. Come on. Bro, what is you on? Come on.
That's your same dog or another one?
Come on.
I'm just saying though, y'all. It comes a time where we not finna be going back and forth with people. I'm gonna leave that up to my brothers to go back and forth with these niggas and to basically do what they do with them. I'm not gonna go back and forth. I never have.
Me neither.
I say my
I'll
piece
make a
and
video. I'll probably delete it. Like I'll make a video about one of them motherfuckers so they can see it and then delete it. I give it probably like 3 hours. You saw it. You saw what I said about you, right? And I fixed that shit and I deleted it. But I'm not about to be going to war with nobody on no motherfucking internet. Like, not when you get the doxing and all that and making up narratives and lies and all that. Then it just turned like, bro. So I told the nigga, I'll flag your bitch ass channel. Say something about me again. See, y'all hear that? He'll flag my channel on some police shit. Nigga, leave my name out your motherfucking mouth. I won't flag a channel, but Jesus Christ, I be wanting to. Like, bro, man, what are you talking about, bro? Don't use my video. Don't bring none of my shit up. I'm flagging your bitch ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And that teaches them a lesson when that whole channel gets took down. But I just can't. It do feel like snitching, but it's not snitching. This ain't no criminal offense. You're not going to jail for this shit. You gonna keep your name out my what dudes say? Keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth. Like one of these niggas like Chris Rock. But that's just what it is. Leave me alone because I don't do that. Now if I did that, like Troops don't do that, so he want all the smoke. That's just how it don't bother him. He do the same shit. Him and Bobby go back and forth. I get all that. I don't do that type of content.
I ain't got
But
time for that.
and these niggas ain't important enough. They not important enough. It's not enough draw to go back and forth with some of these niggas. But they doing it for a draw. If they weren't so stupid, you would troll Charleston White. You would troll people with big platforms, dude, so you can get your clout that you're looking for. Don't be just trying to get our little clout. We ain't got none. It's only a selected few
We don't do it for
that's
the clout.
brilliant enough to right. But believe you me, that video they was playing that you sent me, that was all for clout. They'd have got more clout playing Charleston White and critiquing that. They'd have got more clout dissing Hassan Campbell. You'd have got more clout dissing Anton. You'd have got more clout dissing. But you want to diss us because you really jealous. You
You
really,
really want to
it's
be us.
really something. Yeah, exactly.
Really want to be us. You want to discredit
Exactly.
us so you can try to take on our personal. It ain't happening.
I felt sorry for Red Squid, man. He poured his heart out.
On that letter. That was a fake letter. That
Well,
nigga didn't
nigga,
feel
you
like
said that. Nah, but he know the damage that can do. That one fake, that could do a lot of damage. What it was a white flag. Like, man, just leave me alone, man. Y'all already know the truth. Quit dragging me. That's all that letter was saying.
but he
But
came
nigga,
back up there talking
you
shit
should
the
have
next day.
moved.
He
I
talked
mean,
shit
that's
again the
cool, but
next day.
that was live. That was live though, and that was the next day after y'all read the letter. So the whole thing, yeah, though, is he spilled his heart out, and all the other shit fake. We been knowing it was fake. All that shit you saw on the internet fake. But what he need to know is that shit you wrote in that letter. Why you ain't move like that? Why you move completely opposite on what you wrote down? You spilled your heart out, so you ain't even moving with your heart. You moving with, look at me. I'ma say this. Oh, this will piss them off.
Niggas still on that 3D.
I don't know.
Them niggas on that 3D though. That's all I can tell you. It's the 3D reality.
I'm gonna just keep making my raps, man. I ain't been trying to teach. I ain't been trying to go live. None of that. So my little freestyles, they can learn something from them, but I just go to other people's platform. It made it not fun though, but it did. I'm so in the dark with my channel on lives that it'd take me about 10 lives to get my shit popping again. Like I have to go live every day for about 5 hours. And then the shit will just start popping, 100 watching, 200, then they start popping. I ain't got time to really do all that. I don't want to do all that. I got time to do it, but I don't even care enough no more. But I'm starting to care because now they acting like we ain't shit. What's going on with you, man? That apartment, yep, yeah. But yeah,
Yep, I didn't come on here for a long time. I just came on here for a good time.
all right, you too, man. Yeah, you about to get all this shit back popping again, though.
Yeah, I had
I
to
need
do a
a
copy this
thumbnail
week.
maker. Need a thumbnail maker, man. That's half the battle. Dope thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
I just be screenshotting. No, what's wrong? I learned it from me scrolling. I just click on something because of the thumbnail. I don't even know who it is. So yeah, the thumbnails is important. That's like the album cover or the movie cover.
Yeah.
And it take art though. You can't just. I don't. I've tried to make some. I downloaded a stupid ass app or whatever. That shit was looking generic as hell.
Uh-oh, what's up,
I
Big
need one of
O?
them homies
Big
that
O! Big O was in the building.
big old
Um,
cable. That damn big O.
I was gonna tell you something. You sent me that girl doing that rap the other day.
Yeah, she
Knowledge sent me a
called.
beat. Knowledge gave me a beat. I might have to go on and do something.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Be spitting.
Yeah, I
We
might
can
spit
do one
something.
though too.
That's how I get back at niggas. Is that I'll do something creative, like I've been saying. Shit, y'all must want me to come out the closet on some rhymes.
That I did show people. I talk about those people at every rap I drop. I just don't say it. I'm talking about that. Yeah, every rap. I'm gonna say something about one of them bitch niggas. Well, not about them, about they type, about that kind of person. I don't like some type of people in real life. I can't stand a bully. I can't stand a bully. I remember I got beat up because somebody was bullying my friend, and I said, "Man, I'll fight him." He was all scared and shit. It's fucking elementary.
Where Canadummy at?
But then after me, Blind Face, he be
Yeah.
around. Yeah, he be the only one hitting my goddamn premieres and shit. And I had to realize, man, he like 60. He a OG for sure. Yeah, Blind Face a OG. Got a couple new white boys you gotta get hit too. That's fucking with us. Charles was. That's the nig. Couple motherfuckers. You gotta tap you back in. So I don't think you know Marco Polo. Yeah, a couple people you gotta get the chat back there. So,
Yeah, I remember Charles was.
yeah, but we met True Zone through Mind's Eye. That was Mind's Eye, homie. So yeah, fuck with True Zone. Yeah, man. He just he uh he him, man. That's how that nigga move everywhere. So it ain't no, he ain't being fake and he ain't trolling, or that's just how he moves, like everywhere. So I can respect, you know what I'm saying? But he be throwing a lot of shots where you don't think a nigga go, you know, they gotta get on him sometimes. Like,
He's
bro,
still
who the
corny.
fuck,
I don't
what
care
these
how he is.
niggas?
He corny as hell to me. Shit, that'd be corny fucking with people for no reason.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like I was trying to tell him, bro, you gotta bring on what you, if you got questions, we wanna have questions too. You can't just
I know.
question what we thinking, and you ain't bringing nothing to the table.
Thank you. I want to know who
You
you
bringing
are,
nothing
where
to
you
the table.
from, how old you are, all that shit. You ain't told us nothing. We don't even know you, and you just coming over here asking us shit. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I'm saying not even that. Uh, do you believe in God or not? No, I don't believe in God. Okay, why you don't believe in God? And then you go into your spiel versus, no matter, like if I say something, now you got a question. They say something, now you got to, nigga, you say something and let us question your ideology. If you don't even have one, then then don't pick apart somebody else's. You know what I'm saying? You got to stand on something. And when you say, and that's when he got stuck, and I think I woke his mind up because he said Windex or some window solution. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying. Quit playing semantics. You know good goddamn well you ain't about to fire your YouTube channel up talking about mixing water and Windex.
Nigga.
So cool. Now, right. So now you got to think, damn, what is my ideology?
Yeah, what is it?
Okay, if you don't got one, how can you tear somebody else's down? And you don't even got one. Or is that why you trying to tear somebody else's down? Because you don't got one. And you don't want them to have one neither. I don't know, but he's too smart for that shit, so I don't know why I think he be playing like that. Like you said, I did
Whatever.
all them studies. You
Well,
said
I
he ain't
know, but you
playing?
say this all the time. Like you say this all the time. You've already been down the rabbit hole. You did this, you did that. That's fine. But
But
I can
don't
see that you didn't take nothing
tell us,
serious. You didn't find where you fit in at. You didn't find yourself in all your studies. You never found
yeah.
yourself. And now you're sitting here stuck and you don't want us to point that shit out. You're stuck somewhere and you don't know what to do with yourself. You don't know what you want to hold on to.
Well, he doing the right thing. He doing the right thing. He came to the right place. That's why I told him, bro, you gonna quit going to them corny ass shows and you gonna be waiting for us to go live because where you're going is, bro, it's generally one topic. It's like being in math class all day when you go to some of these people's channels. It's so repetitive. Like, bro, you just did a show about that. Oh, okay, how many times y'all gonna talk about that? All right, cool. And then when we talk, we talking about shit that we ain't never talked about. Shit, I be talking about shit I don't even fucking know about just to try to get understanding to try to know about it.
Yeah, that's how we do. That's how we build and stuff. We don't be trying to knock what another person say. We just trying to see what they talking about so we can see what the validity is within that.
But fuck it. Fuck about it. We'll just take 2 or 3 of the channels to blow up with 100, 200,000 subscribers and all them motherfuckers
Marvay,
fall
where you
in
been?
line like this. Marvay, cool too. He keep it real.
I ain't seen Marvay in forever, or Big O for that matter. I knew some of y'all wanted to come up here. I just put the link out there. Hey, what's up? The Most High.
And I tell y'all would be hilarious, man. Bruh. I don't fuck what he do. He had trolled me for like $3, so I had to learn. It took a minute to learn what he
Take a
was doing.
minute.
I used to tell Huey, man, why you fuck with this nigga, man? Nigga, hold, nigga, fag, man, nigga, keep talking, nigga, homosexual, talk off there, da 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 da. Huey just keep laughing.
Remember, we
rolling laughing though.
We was going back and forth with Huey P. Me and you. We had a battle with Huey P. Right here on YouTube.
And that's my bad, because I'm the first person to troll Huey P on a Fruity P video. Right.
When did you do that?
That motherfucker. Oh, about 4 years ago. He was he tried to troll me over Bro Sanchez, like yeah. Then he made a diss song about me. He made a whole song. He put my government name. The name of the song is my government. Anyway, I said, all right, Huey, we got action, nigga. I'm gonna do this one time. I think I hit Chris one time. He was super trolling. I hit Chris one time. I hit Huey one time.
I don't know. I guess he couldn't talk.
I hit Beach. Yeah, I hit Beach one time. I ain't never fuck with Cook. Because I know that nigga. I don't know. I ain't never fuck with Cook. Who else does?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Diet that. What's happening? Okay.
Great Light.
Diet that called me a Sanchezian. What's going on with you, y'all? What?
The truth, man.
Diet that called me a Sanchezian. I lost like a motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, Diet that killed me. That one. T-shirt drop is a Sanchezian.
Well, he was trying to tell my girl what I was saying. He was telling y'all trying to. Yeah, what I was saying.
But you was overly trolling back then. I remember.
You was doing us in.
Just doing it to get a nigga mad.
But y'all took me wrong, and y'all wouldn't give me no chance. And I've been going through that all my life with black people, bro. I've been lame all my life. I ain't never came up in these streets. So since I've been training, with y'all before I met you, I decided, to test it out on y'all.
Test what out?
What I was coming to tell you to hit,
I ain't no motherfucking test, dummy. So you was playing mind games. Yeah, I don't play mind games. Come here. No, so that's why I was taking you serious, and the whole time you playing mind games. And the whole time I'm taking you serious.
You always say I'm trying to pick your brain, right? You always say that. Remember?
Yeah, I pick everybody's brain.
Okay, so to me, you playing mind games like you have an experiment. You conducting.
No, pick a brain is trying to figure out how the mechanics work in their head, like why they think, how they think, what made them think about that. All right, cool. And then maybe I can use some of the tactics or techniques or why somebody do this, that, and the third, or say, okay, that's it's called reasoning. Man, this motherfucker just keep. Come here, girl. Come on.
That's your same dog?
Yeah. Here's my little
I was
bitch.
coming to tell you about the magic of understand how to spell.
Come on, get up here.
And
What's the magic
y'all
to it?
took me wrong. So in my studies, I found out that gangsters are gay.
I ain't no gangster. But
I
my
ain't
thing
saying
is,
you
you be saying gangsters, but you be
I
saying
ain't,
people that's gangsters that ain't gangsters. Gangsters is not on YouTube, bro. Gangsters will just fuck you up, bro. It's a different breed. Gangsters is them old niggas that'll still knock you the fuck out. They used to beat niggas up with bats. Ain't no gangster under 30 years old in life, homie.
but you
Them
so you
days
weren't
over with.
saying you weren't saying you gonna smack the shit out of me, bro.
That ain't gangster.
That's gay
What's
that you
gangster
want to put
about
your
that?
hands on me. You got a urge inside of you saying I want to touch you, man. Like something inside of you
No,
making
I
you
don't.
want
I
to
got an
feel
urge. Yeah, yeah, but
to
you
want to.
taking it as a lovingly touch instead of like
Yeah, I
trying to
think
knock your jaw crooked.
if you a real man, because I don't know what
You
you is
looking
either.
at it like,
No, I don't know what you
now you
is,
don't
but
know what I am.
if you a real man, bro,
I
you ain't
mean,
supposed to want to touch no nigga, bro. You ain't supposed to
says
ever want to
who?
touch another.
You don't want to fight him or nothing,
You
Yahweh?
know, no,
Says
you
who
ain't supposed to
though?
be
I mean, that's
touching me,
cool to
bro.
think
Don't.
like,
Oh man, what up, man? You remember when you was little, wrestling around in the grass or playing football and shit, and you know how
and
some brothers come
motherfucker got
through.
to talking crazy, and we got to working. Yeah, I remember
You won't
busting
never
my
let me
knuckles
fit.
up
See,
all
this
the
is what I'm
time.
saying. You want to let y'all don't want to tell these parts when you wrestling around the grass with two young men or grown men. You be smelling each other booty and shit, bruh. You
Man,
know
dog,
niggas
you was
have white.
tripping.
Man, no, y'all don't want to tell the truth, bro. Y'all don't want to.
So you
Y'all
said
don't want.
you said you said when you was wrestling as a kid, you used to smell the niggas' booties and niggas is half white. That's what you said, right?
When you getting tackled, when you on that football field and shit, and you wrestling and rolling around with each other, and you know it's true. If you a real man, Sir Drop, I don't know what you is, but you know it's true if you a real male, bruh.
Hey man, I ain't never smelt nobody's booty, homie.
But you done played football before. You done
Yeah, I
tackled a
played
nigga before,
football.
bruh. You might not be a male though. I don't know, but
So
you
you
done
think I
tackled.
was so you think I was tackling him, right? I chased him down from behind, and as I'm tackling him, I was smelling his ass, huh?
No,
You
I ain't
ass
saying you
stupid,
tried
y'all.
to. I'm
That's
saying, when
exactly
you
what you said.
know what I'm saying. See, you interpreting what you hear. You telling yourself what I'm saying, bro. I'm going
I
off of
said
real life
exactly what
story.
you said.
I'm
You
going, yeah,
said you
because
was
you telling
wrestling
yourself,
around.
you
No,
telling
you want me
yourself
to
what I'm.
interpret it different. I'm telling
No,
myself
I ain't
exactly
saying
what you
interpret it
said.
different. You gonna tell yourself what I'm saying. This
All
what
right,
I mean
cool.
by the understood. This what I mean by you the only one thinking, and they ain't never taught you anything. You telling yourself what I'm saying,
All right, cool. Here's what
and
you said. You
that's
ever
why I be
been? You
thinking.
said I don't know if you a man. Hold on, I'm about to tell you what you said. Cause
Yeah, I
I
don't
think I'm
know if
supposed to
you a
take it how
male or
you
not.
said it.
Yeah,
All right, cool. I don't know if you a male or not. And remember when you used to wrestle in the grass, you used to smell your friend's
each
butt.
other.
That's what you
You
said.
you know
So
niggas.
you
You
want me
know
to
niggas
take
half
it some
white.
kind of differently way,
You
bro?
know
Oh,
niggas
and the
half
half
white.
white part.
You know niggas half white. You
All
know
right,
some
cool,
niggas.
cool,
All
cool,
you
cool,
niggas
cool.
ain't
Right,
white.
right, right, right. Now,
All
what
you
you want
niggas
me
ain't.
to do?
Yeah,
What you
all
want
you
me to
niggas
do?
ain't white.
So
All you niggas ain't
listen,
white.
man. I'm the
Yeah,
only
you
one
wanted to
thinking.
smack.
Remember, listen.
You wanted to
All right,
smack me.
cool. I'm the
Yeah,
only one
something in
thinking,
your
right?
mind.
So listen. Now
Something in your
listen. Now
mind
listen. Now
telling
listen.
you.
Listen,
Something
dumb
in your
person.
mind. No, I
Listen.
ain't listening. No, I'm not. No, it's something in your mind
All right,
telling
I'm
you
gonna
to
just
want to
leave,
feel on me.
man.
Like it's something. It's something. When you feel on
All
me,
right,
we gonna end
cool.
up.
All right,
We're gonna
cool.
end up wrestling in the
Now
grass
cool.
if you smack
All right,
me,
now cool.
right? Yeah, yeah, which is to me,
You
you
ain't
trying
gonna
to
do
set up a
shit.
date.
Your
which is to
motherfucking
me,
ass ain't gonna do shit. You know what I mean?
see what
Niggas
I'm
like
saying?
you out smack
See,
and they
you
ain't do
dominating
shit.
niggas. So you dominating them. You
Nah, I'm a
dominating them, bro.
dominatrix to niggas, huh?
That's what I'm saying. You is gay, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. This what I'm. This is
I
what I'm
get it.
talking about.
I get it, man. I get it. I know if you
You out
ain't
here,
worth me closing my fist, because if I close my fist, it's gonna be around the pistol. So
bro. It's the
if you
urge
ain't
in you
worth
that
that
want to
much
touch.
action, I'ma just slap the shit. Huh?
It's the urge in you
It's the
that you
what?
want to touch that nigga, bro.
That's how you taking it your way. That's
Yeah,
your
you a
mind. You
man.
the
You
only
should.
one
Yeah,
thinking because you
yeah,
gay. Because you
yeah, I should never
gay.
want to touch. I should never want to touch you. I should never want you touching me.
That's in your mind, mind's eye,
All right,
and
switch it around,
Yahweh.
bro. You can put it on me. Put it on me. You straight. You
Mind's
straight, bro.
eye and
You
Yahweh
straight.
wrestling in the grass.
You straight, bro.
Yahweh get up and say, I just
You
smelt
straight.
your butt.
You straight. You
Mind's
straight,
eye
Sir John.
say, man, you on
You
some
straight. No, you
faggot shit.
straight, bro. I'll switch it around for you.
Hold on,
You
bro.
you
I'm
straight,
not
nigga.
switching it around, bro.
No, you a straight nigga. No, I'm
I'm
still
saying
saying
what
what
you
you is,
saying,
but
bro. All right,
you a
cool.
straight nigga.
All right. It ain't you and mind's eyes wrestling. All right, cool. Here's what you said.
That kind of funny
You get it
shit is
right.
that
Black
you
people.
kind of funny, Sir Drop. You kind of funny. I'm saying it to you though. I'm saying it. You being kind of funny, which is you
Lisa,
trying to get with
at least you ain't called me. At least you ain't called me strange, because that was hilarious in itself.
you is strange.
Oh my god.
Bro, you took that damn R. Kelly picture,
Oh,
man. You been
shit.
having that shit for years, bro. You look like that. You look like R. Kelly on the 12 play album and shit, bro. Like,
Marvin, why you won't come up here? I want to hear you talk.
Who you talk? Who in the chat? That nigga brought up an old ass joke too. That R. Kelly. That damn R.
yeah,
Kelly.
like
I'm
a
about
12
to
play
put it up there too.
album.
Hey, who was you talking to? See in the chat.
I was talking to
Who you?
Marvin.
Oh no, Marvin never hear no. You'll never hear his voice in your life. You might. I might have heard him once, maybe. But yeah, Marvin. He might hit it. I don't know. I doubt it. Hit the
Yeah,
link, Marvin.
you saying it.
See what niggas don't be liking is like a motherfucker. Like some people, they feel like panels is a debate, and niggas don't be feeling like they sit up for debate.
But
And once
that's
you
what
say
everybody
something, a
trying to
nigga
turn
want
it
to
into.
debate you. Yeah, I don't like it. Get down. Get down, man. Bro, get over here. Hold on, man. Now this is ridiculous. Get over here right now. Come on.
The
Come on.
gangster
Come on.
wants to make you forget your goals with confusing fake friends. Yeah, the gangster. The
I
gangster.
used to be a gangster. Well, I used to
I
hang
know.
with gangsters. I used to have to
You
tame
hang
them
with
niggas.
one.
I used to have to, I had to stop them from doing stupid shit. Go, get in there. Yeah, like,
Stop him from
I'd be
being
like,
bad.
man, nah, bro, when? I mean,
Don't
nah,
be
they
bad.
should just be about to, like, just randomly jump somebody. You could be just
Which is
walking
bad.
down the street. It'd be like, any of y'all know him? Let's go beat him up. I'd be like, man, fuck,
Which is,
man, dude, cool. Or I had to
man,
say
you
I
the
know him,
same
call him
way,
by
bro.
a fake name and everything.
You the same
Huh?
way.
No, I saved a lot of my friends from going to jail, dog. A lot of them, bro. They brain
Bro,
just
you know how many
wasn't.
times you say you want to
I
put your
was.
hands on me, bro? You,
Oh no! Now that I figured it out, I don't want to slap you no more. But I was gonna slap the shit out
appreciate it, bro. Thank God, bro. See, you gonna smack your wit out of me? See what I'm saying?
you.
See, see what I mean? See what I be
Man,
saying
you got
about
a
it?
real perverted mind, dude.
Bro,
Cause
whatever.
you
I'm
could turn
taking over.
anything into that.
Whatever, bro.
Bro,
You
you
know it's
got a
another
sick
one.
mind, dude.
You know it's some built bullshit, and then you know it's some in the toilet, bro. You know that, bro. So when you some smack the shit out of me, bro, to me, you saying you trying to be kind of funny with me, like
Hey, see, how did I used to fall for this shit, man? This is insane.
I don't even
I
know.
grew a lot, man. I grew a fucking lot, dude. God damn. But no, I do got an anger management problem, and it is easy to trigger me.
that's your
So
man's,
I don't
that's
know
your
what.
boy, that's your dog, bro. All that stuff
Look,
sound
man, it could
homosexual.
be
Oh, okay.
uh
Marvin said he don't speak English like that.
oh, okay. Ask me where he's from. I never knew where he was from.
Where you from, Marvin? We didn't even never know. That's why I'm saying, because I remember Marvin always coming to the chat, all that. That's why I was like, oh, come up here.
And you wanna know who my homie is, man? That motherfucking K Gomez. That shit
Oh
be hilarious.
yeah.
And that goddamn stuttering ass Mexican, man, that shit.
K Gomez. What about K Smith?
I ain't saw them in a minute. Yeah, I think I saw him on Bros channel, not panel, but chat. Yeah, a lot of people still be over there, man, popping over that bitch. It's just that I only thing that make bro cool is he don't make videos about niggas and troll niggas or even speak a nigga name. He just do that little spy slick shit that make you like, nigga, you a whole bitch, nigga. The fuck you block everybody for? Nigga, why the fuck when I'm trying to get my point across, you keep muting my motherfucking mic? It be little shit like that that make you just want to slap the shit out of me. But he ain't gonna go in there and make
But you
videos.
did that with me
Fuck
though. You used to do me like
HOTC
that.
and man, I ain't made no video about Yahweh in my motherfucking life, nigga. I probably went live
Now, when I would come to your
and
channel,
just
bro,
got
you
to
would
talking
mute me.
about you.
When I would come to your channel, you would mute me, put me in the back, turn my mic down.
I ain't never did no dumb shit like that.
Never mind, bro. You probably forgot,
But
bro. I'm telling lies about you.
yeah, you gotta be in case you was trolling and I put you in the back. Cause why would I let you up in the first place to have to put you in the back?
Bro, you were doing just
Fucking
like
stupid
Truth Zone.
person.
You let me
You had to
speak a little.
violate it. No, you had to violate. You had to violate.
No, you
You
was
probably
being
start
kind of
saying some
funny.
homosexual shit.
You was
Yeah, you
being
probably
kind of
got to
funny.
talking like that.
You was making jokes. You was
Yeah,
being
right.
funny.
And I
Talking about how
and
you
I
gonna
was
feel
and I
on
was
me.
letting you know this ain't Huey. Oh man.
Yeah, and you'll put me in the back, let me back up, turn me down, put me in the back, let me back up. Yeah, being kind of funny.
Uh, shit. Hey, but one thing for certain, man. Uh, I'm about to start going. I'm about to bring hood talk back. Fuck,
You know, it's shameful. You don't want to stand up and tell them you was gay and you ain't know it.
I was gay and I ain't know it. Man. That's probably why you got put in the back. You probably got to talking just like that. And I was like, he must don't know I got the power to put him in the back.
Bro,
And I
you
just
asked
throw
me
you
to
in the
get you
back
out
like,
there.
yeah, that nigga on that. No, you should. You know who you need to team up with? Uh, Bobby Knight and Love Day and
Go
the
on
shit
ahead, bro.
squad. It's called
I'm
something like
good.
that. The shit show.
I'm good.
No, I'm
I'm
straight
good.
up, bro. No,
No,
y'all all
I'm
might be a
good,
little
bro.
tooty,
I'm good. You the one got a
little
channel
twinkle
called
toes.
Stand. You got a channel called Stand
I think
City
y'all got
Entertainment.
twinkle toes, man. Here
You
come
got a channel
twinkle
called
toes.
Stand City. I'm not messing with you, bro. Your promotion is garbage to me, bro.
Here come twinkle toes.
I ain't messing with you, man. Janky promoters is what y'all
No, I
is, bro.
got jokes, man. That's what I'm about to start doing, man. Yep, that's my new lane, my
You go
comedian
over
lane.
there.
A lot of
You
people
go
been
over there with
asking
them
me
niggas.
to be a comedian.
You go over there with them.
Oh man,
I'm good,
that's
man.
Yahweh. That's Yahweh, man.
Yahweh,
I'm
he
good,
be doing
man.
his thing. Oh, he in Belgium.
That's fire. Right?
I tried to be a black man before, man.
Marvay.
Oh, man, I kicked it hard yesterday, man. Man,
That's
we was
true,
drinking on
Marvay.
nothing but scotch. We was sipping on that scotch yesterday, man. Oh man, that shit don't have no layover. It's fire. I see why them millionaires always be like, yeah, let me get scotch on the rock. That's the best liquor in the world. Fuck that cognac, all that dumb shit. Bro, scotch, get you some Glens or some Johnny, man. You ain't even gotta go up there and mark. The Glens like 70 or 50. But the Johnny, like, that's probably like 42 or 50. I'm switching to none but scotch. And it give you a euphoria. And I'm supposed to quit, slow down on drinking. That's great. See how them demons work? Some people don't even notice they own demons.
Yeah, I'm about to stop
Demon
it.
coming out his mouth when they talk and they don't even know it's a demon. At least I be knowing when it's my angel, my good spirit or bad spirit or hurtful spirit. Like I done said shit to really try to hurt people. But I knew that wasn't me. I ain't man. I end up apologizing, bro. Like my bad,
Which
I
is
was
bad.
tripping.
Yeah, you're bad. You saying it. Yeah,
Yeah,
which is bad. Yeah, bad mean gay.
bro, you got a perverted mind. Look, I'm about to look.
No, bro,
Here's
this
what
is
I'm gonna do.
real talk, bro. No, this real talk in English. I'm trying to talk English with you. That's what I hear you
Hey, this
saying.
how I
You
know
said,
60. Hey, this AC. This how I know 607 was watching them shit. Cause he always doing what Yahweh do, and he always do the word play of Huey P. Just go watch him. You gonna hear him gonna say, but I ain't gay. Gay is straight the same. You just ain't hearing. Like he do all that, and then he also just go watch him. You gonna hear all that, all them old lies through his whole spiel. And what made him brilliant is he learned how to get paid from. He learned I'm gonna go viral. I'm gonna just wear these stupid ass locks and act like a dope fiend and the nigga really a millionaire and get a character going and say all the shit Yahweh and Huey P and Drop and Bro Sanchez minds. I say all the shit they say with this character. And that's all he did. Go watch him. Now that I said that, when you see him again, you're gonna see the different light. He talk about the great mother. He talk about it's only you, it's only the now. He say the earth is a body. Everything.
you do it
The
too, bro.
HOTC is a body. Shit.
You do it too, surgery.
Right. I'm just saying he say everything that we say. Hell yeah. I hear it,
That
Jim.
means
I'm
that he
re
got
saying.
the truth. That means he got the truth.
But that's what I came to bring you, though. I came to
Yeah.
give it to you. Yeah.
So I don't be having no problem with that. I just don't have. I have a problem when people try to go on here and try to take us
Control.
out. Control. They be trying to take us out. Like, and but why are you trying to take us out? It's because you want whatever you want from it. Like you want something from this, which is also
Hey, you
energy.
wanna know why they
Go ahead.
you wanna know why they can't take us out? It's like this. It's since we all in our own lane, right? It's like trying to take out 50 snipers that's in different locations versus an army that's in one pot. We is all in one pot. They could have took us out. They don't even know where to aim. They just like, man, where the fuck is the shots coming from?
Mm.
HOTC, come out! And they just yelling in the air. And we
Mm.
just camping, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
go walk across that landmine. I might not even be there when you blow up, nigga.
This is Quentin and Mindline them fault because they be in there still talking about HOTC and these niggas like, who is the HOTC? And y'all the ones that kept it
Shit, I
alive
still
while we
talk
was.
about it.
The drop was the one that introduced them to the knowledge of HOTC.
Oh, you was Sir Drop. You
Yeah.
started it.
Hell yeah, I started it. I went out there wearing it on my chest. Like, what's happening? Fuck you, hoe ass niggas. Y'all niggas some bitches. And then came back last. But I wasn't lying when I said it. I mean, you know, we probably on the panel, drunk as fuck. You know what I mean? And then, you know, niggas get to sneak this and then fly talking and cutting you off, trying to act like this, that, and the third. And my only response to that would be, man, you was a bitch. Cause man, only person be cutting motherfuckers off when they talking is a bitch in real life. You ever been around a chick that's a bitch, and every time you try to say something, they start talking like. Hey, bro, can I finish saying what the fuck I'm saying? I know you said what you're saying, but what I'm gonna tell you is this, and you be like, "Hey, man, shut the fuck up, bro. Yeah, you shut the fuck up." Da, 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 da. And then they be like, "All right, get it," and that's how it come out.
But guess what though?
Yeah, exactly.
But guess what? We was on here talking about how all these Indian tribes turned out to be the black people, and they are opening up to that knowledge, and they're actually acknowledging the fact that the black people was here in America uh since before Christ. So they got a whole bunch of explaining to do. That means all our asses is Indians. The majority of us are.
Engine, which is in the beginning.
Is which is in the beginning. Hey, where did he go?
And I
So
don't know.
that knowledge right there, they're really pulling this out right now. They're really dropping all this information about how
No, it's me.
we was here already living in a civilized way,
It's me that's doing it.
and then these people came over here and did what they did.
Because the Bible is Indian. Thou, they, Yah, Corinthians, core Indians, A Yahweh. The Bible is Indian or Indian. In the beginning.
So that would take it back to when Noah and his sons were on that boat, and then they migrated too. They all went in different directions after the flood.
I think it was here. Well,
Hmm.
I think it was here.
Yeah.
So you got Bethany, you got Bethlehem, you got Salem, all in America.
Hmm.
You got Davidson, Matthews,
It took
and these
Sir
are
Job. Hmm.
these are places of land where people call it Matthew
Hmm.
and Davidson and Bethany and Salem. So they took the people to Africa and they mind, or really Europe though. It's like they went to and they took them to Africa on ships
Hmm.
in the mine. Like they went to Europe, started talking English, and then the English relayed them, giving them the relay baton, relayed them to Africa. So they say they African American.
Mm-hmm.
The Indian, who they were saying that grandma full blooded Indian in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they turned into black people. So the
Yes.
ship, yeah, they was imported from what's called America to Europe through the language, and then to Africa. Ships, but not physical ships, spiritual ships, friendship, relationship.
Thank you, Marve. I really like that. I'm leaving that one up here. That's what's going my live gonna end with that up here. Because that's true. It's about questioning everything, and that's what I started off talking about. How people are just, they want to go along with what the people are telling us, but we can't be indoctrinated that much. Like we ain't gonna keep being indoctrinated and going along with it because we know that they put out propaganda to lead our minds in a certain direction. They want us to believe and do certain things. So they
Yeah,
put that out. They lead us to do all this stuff. And if you don't have your own mind, you're gonna go along with whatever they say.
which is to me through the language is how it got in.
That's right.
Through one thing they comprehend or how they comprehend it. So
Mm-hmm.
like the ABCs wrapped around my neck, and it's like, which is the yoke? Feel the yoke around my neck, and it's called ABC. So I articulate or manipulate my throat with people's ears, like they ears in my throat, and it's like I'm trained to talk a certain way to keep people's ears feeling comfortable or something. Magic to me, that's magic.
That's magic.
Yeah, like why my throat so important to people's ears. It's catering, like it's catering. Like I'm catering my throat to their ears.
Yeah, but I gotta end the live though, because I gotta get ready
Right.
to get up out of this house, man. I can't stay here all day, but I'll be back later and I won't mind you coming back if you want.
Yes, ma'am. All right.
Okay, y'all. Y'all know what I want y'all to do. I want you to love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself, and stay fly and always live in your truth. Peace, and I'm out of here.
All right. That's bad.